Alright guys, welcome back to Starsector. And we're going to kick straight off by heading back to the core worlds because we're a bit low on supplies. We are out here. We're going to pop back to the Eyrie because we can actually trade with the Night Battle Group. And we're going to head up to the Red Planet and the Alpha Core cache. We have a bunch of stuff to sell. And yeah, we're going to get going. I am going to turn on the foundry as well just to get a little bit of supplies back. Interesting that there's so many pirates out here though. Just before we hit the storms, we'll do this. Yeah, that got us a lot closer to home. It cost us supplies, but that's okay. Okay. Wait, thanks to the presence of more industrial polities in the proprietaries liberated a good amount of useful items. Nice. Okay. It's so odd being in this system without being here to invade. Monthly income was 1,000. Nice. Genocide Society raid. Target the pirates in the Thule system. Very good. Very good. Anyway, now that these guys like us, we'll just ruin that by selling everything on the black market. Yeah. So you. Actually, that'll do for now. Because we did pick up a few ships. So, cacophony. Do we make this a bomber carrier? Just throw 2 daggers in there. Kneecapper pods. Could just stick a Mjolnir on it. We need to go that heavy though. I can stick up a fire in. And we want just stick a raptors, kind of pretty much support, just there to bring in the bombers. Don't need that. That on there. We got 8. It costs 6. give it a little bit more capacity. Do that. God. Keep the hardened subsystems. I'll actually keep the swarmer. Flux per shot is 225. I just stick that in as a PD and max out that. That should be good. In AU, do you want to go Rexons? Two scatterers on the front, and then with those needlers, why not? Just a bunch of PD. Two chisels, even though they're not great. I'll max all that out. That'll do the job. Then we're pretty good to go. Gonna buy a bunch of supplies and so on. We're gonna stay in the is it the hail? Yeah, up there. We're at 35. We do have 400,000. I might just buy a wolf. Make the battle group wolf. Keep the heavy pulsar on the front. Kind of lacking in salamanders in the fleet, actually. Good burst PD there and the lightning arc emitters. Do I want them to be lightning arc emitters? And what's the hardened subsystems? There we go. That'll do. Could do a run as the 9th battle group. Nothing there that we want. So we need more crew. The Shivas are really nice, so if we can get a decent ship to put them on, that would be great. I'm picking up the railguns because I love the railguns. I'm going to hold on to all of these weapons here that we collect from our drones. Keep the burst PD. I like those missiles. Keep the acres. You are an interesting weapon, aren't you? I think so. Oh, that's the PD that we used to have on our Rossenritter battlecruiser. Pretty damn good, actually. If I'm remembering correctly. Some of the more standard stuff I'll just get rid of. Pick it up anywhere. I think we keep the rest. Grab all of that, and we did just sell all of that on the black market, which will not be great. And that'll be plenty on crew. Pair up everyone. Perfect posture is not something we want to bother with right now. Freelance admin, what can you do? Can't hire anymore. That's fair enough. Hop over to the other two planets just to get more supplies. Honestly, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. Crisply uniformed officer. Oh, yeah, tactical bombardment. No, we'll be okay. We're going here, heading up to this. Probably won't fly through the sun. And I remember when you used to be able to fly over them. Yeah, whatever. And honestly, 24 supplies a day is not that bad. Turn off our transponder just in case we find something juicy. Was kind of cool in the last stream with the bounty jumping in on us. Ooh. Using that hyperspace jump. So we want to... What can we build here to get growth? What's good for growth? That will reduce stability, which we don't want. And then we want to be able to turn that off and have growth. Like heavy industry would just be great to have. Not really going to help us. There's nothing much going to help us there. Heavy industry will just make us money. Make us good money here. I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Get the heavy industry. Deal with this then when it comes to it. Give that a little bit longer so it doesn't go down in size. We could be making decent money, but we just don't have the growth. Holding down S. Get out to this area where there's no storms. Distress call, we know what happens there. God damn, we're already through a quarter of our supplies. But we've arrived. Let us explore. Do I want to transfer command? No, I don't. I think we go in like that for the now. I did change up the fit on this ship. Cheeky bugger is coming straight for me, yeah? That's vent up. Alright, lovely. I think we brought in enough firepower there. Oh, he's still alive. Not for long. Didn't that used to be a Guardian and not a Remnant? Nice. Alpha core. Oh, a heavy arc emitter. Nice. Definitely take that. Right, let's approach the red planet. Further scans reveal that the energy field is not entirely uniform, perhaps owing to a running down power source. Energy bridge crew is able to pick up a distress beacon transmitting from the surface. We'll send a team down. And we shall pick through the salvage. Oh, so synchrotron core. Nanoneedler will sell to the pirates because we won't be building it. Reach SRMs. Yeah, go on. Thunder Wings and Valiants. And of course, Planetary Shield. At this point, do we want the Planetary Shield? Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess. Now, question, do we want to put the Alpha core in? I don't think I want to put the Alpha core in. I think I want the Alpha core for a colony. And I put in the Beta core. That would be nice. Yeah. Up in here. Honestly, I think... Oh, never mind. Ah, right. Then no, let's go with Epiphany. Miss you. You into Epiphany. Now we're blasting through supplies because of the Radiant, and I think... Do I just mothball it? Yes. We can sort that out when we get back home. Unlock the camera, there's nothing there. Oh wow, did we go through that much fuel? Okay. Up into Tritachyon, so. Actually, Tritachyon being up here is great, because they gave 300% value to AI cores. Take it nice and handy. Yeah, nice of them to colonize that tundra planet. Grab all of that. Grab all of that. Do we sell it? I'm gonna sell that anyway. There's a million credits, basically. I don't think we're gonna use it, so let's get rid of it. And they learned it. That's gonna be fun. Right. One mothball you. Do auto pulse at the front. With 2 Shivas. Heavy arc emitter maybe? Or the Hexifiers. Plasma guns, yeah. Definitely do that. I do like 4 hecatons there. We want a Tachyon Lance. Put an Echoes caster. Put the Smart Needler. Ion beam. Maybe an ion beam actually. A bunch of the lightning arc emitters and then long range PD. Max that out and just max that out. Auto assign that. Oh yeah, its CR is 28%. Hold on a second. Well, it wants to use torpedoes. What's the range on you? Oh, 600. Okay. Do that. Bit stabilize shields if we can. Bring that down by 300. It has no real answer to this. Except that it has a bloody flicker core and it should be going, just go in there. I want to see, can he come back from this vent? Come on. Alright, dropping the flux and going in. Okay. Autobuses are nice and all. Wondering, do we even need that? Bring that up. There's 6 OP each. So we could do that and then put... Actually, we could put 2 burst PD there. Do that. I think that'll do for now. Rakish man, we can't hire any more admins right now. We do have 2 alpha cores, which is very nice. And I presume you have nothing of note. Nope. There's another flourish. So let's pop in here and see if they have any more fuel for us. We did salvage here, didn't we? Now that we do have that money, is it worth putting the heavy industry onto Bola? Not gonna be enough to get us home. How much you give us? So we get 900,000 for those 2. If you ever want to make money, add in AI cores to Tritachyon. Okay, we can make it to the Erie. Plenty of money to spend. Just about made it. Just about made it. Just buy all of that. And let me see, I think I'm just going to get rid of... Wait. Be careful here. Get rid of them. And keep all the large stuff. Start that, buy the fuel, buy the extra supplies. That is all good. We have a surplus Apogee cruiser in dock. 70,000 credits. 70,000 credits for an Apogee. I think we'll take it. Yeah, why not? That seems interesting. Oh, why not? Honestly, not the worst. Stabilize shields, ITU. Get rid of that. And yeah, we're good to go there then. More Atlas Mark 2s, Atlas Mark 5. Go do that. A giant primary star. Your barren bombarded world. Up in here. There we go. Go and do this bounty, get back over 1 million. There we go. Let's wait for that. So what I'm thinking then is we'll do this bounty. We'll go down and put the 2 alpha cores into our colonies as governors. As we are high tech. Honestly, I think we should get alpha cores for all of our colonies. All right. Standard enough pirate fleet. Let us move in. Going in the hail. We will bring. Oh. The combat readiness is only at 28%. Is that the max they can go to? Or did they get hit by the storm? Something I need to look at there. Bring in the 2 apogees. And we'll bring in ourselves and you guys. And they have no ECM, so it's great. Range on these missiles. Gotta change out the loadout. Oh, we're flamed out. Okay. Get engines back, that would be great. There we go. take that. That is the one thing about this new loadout, it is a bit more flux heavy. How are we looking? Not too bad. You should definitely deal with that. And our fighters are joining the fight. Get cover behind this debris. Hey, look, we just blew up again. We'll bring in some reinforcements now. Bring in the Medusa, bring in the frigates and the drone. Yeah, they should work their way through that side, no problem. Vent up. Do a lot more active venting in this build. What are we doing? Form the line again. That's good. And once we have that line formed, we should be able to sweep through that. No problem. It's about to burn in towards us. Supposed to get out of the way. And yeah, that's going to end up being a wraparound here. Get in behind the wreckage for a second. High intensity laser into the side, always lovely. Now we can't outflux the Gila, I don't think. It does have malfunctions though. Another apogee there. The Castigator is on its own 48 points. Bring in the Yari to support the Castigator. Stay alive. How you keeping, man? How's your week been going? Take a nap after work. That is a very, very nice thing to be able to do. It's going okay. We haven't done a huge amount today yet. Made a decent bit of money, all right. Kind of nasty. I do like the PRV ships. Kind of cool. Gotta keep an eye on that flux. We lost the drone to collateral explosion there. Hey Mercy Rose, how you keeping, man? New to modding Star Sectors, what are some good mods to start on? So presume you've done like a couple of vanilla runs. I suppose one of the main starting mods would be Nexrelin. Changes a lot of the core mechanics of the game. Adds in the ability to actually invade planets. If you do exclamation point star mods in the chat, it'll give you a link of what we're running here. So we have a number of faction mods. We have Nexrelin and a couple of little mods, like you see the leading pip there. But yeah, if you wanted to do a very basic run, you get graphics lib, magic lib, and lazy lib. They're the three libraries. A lot of the mods are used to function. And then I would start with it, even just Nexrelin. And you'll see how it changes the game a little bit. Then a bunch of the faction mods add in little missions themselves. Like, is it various sector that adds in the bounties and all that kind of stuff? There's a plethora of mods that you can kind of go down the rabbit hole on them. I guess we'll retrieve the Astral again. Oh no, we lost the mobile armor. We never retrieve the Fhiachs. We want the Zan battlecruiser. But yeah, if you're new to the modding, I would say Nexrelin as a base, and then kind of have a look at the factions, see what you'd like. There's no need to like overpopulate it. I know some people want to have every faction that's available, but in the long run, there's no need. I say, like, I really like Diable, so they're pretty much in every playthrough I do. Sai are one of the, I suppose, OG mod factions. So again, they're pretty much in every playthrough I do. After that, I kind of mix and match. There are a number of quality of life mods, like there's a combat radar. Again, I have a directional pip and a flux pip. We're not going to get either of them. Don't need that either. Cool, so that gives a bit more money. What kind of ship is that? Get our repairs going. Can't do many mods, you only need 8 gigabytes of RAM. That's fair enough. Yeah, as I said, I would say Nexrelin and then a couple of faction mods that you want just to kind of freshen things up. Then maybe rotate in and out the factions. Like, we're not, let me turn off this. For this playthrough, like, we have a few factions added. The Zan, the ORA, the Star Federation, which are based off of FTL. We have Diable, United Pamet. I am not sure who adds that, and the Legio Infernalis. I just can't remember what mod adds them, which is terrible. PRV. Yeah, there's so many you can add. We are launching a raid on Sarah or Sarah star system. Where is that? I'm just being blind, right? There. Alright, size 5 pirate world. Oh, also this, the hyperwarp jump. I find it very useful. Just to save time. See, what do we want to jump into? Let's jump into the wolf. Yeah, you can go in and then what do we want in here? The scariest thing is I think they must have figuring out what weapons to use on ships. That's a fair comment. Well, I've been playing the game for what, 9 years, and still don't know what half the weapons do. But that's the fun of it, man, and that's why simulation mode is a thing. In the refit screen, do not be afraid to use the run simulation button. No harm in testing out crazy fits. Sometimes they work a lot better than you think. Of course, Toasty is going straight into the middle of the fleet. Let's go back him up. Ooh, we don't want to go that way. Be careful of friendly fire as well from Psy. Black cannons. Right, we are actually going to go down and help out our own frigate. So I should not lose this battle. They have 2 Nemean lines on the field. But yeah, I think one of the best things you can do is just try things out. Don't be afraid to try things out. One of my favorite early game tactics is to use shepherds. Their mining drones are really effective against frigates, which you can then flank with a wolf. I like the look of Vic. Who is Vic? I might know the mod, but I might not know the acronym. Here's the Bane of the Wolf. Yeah, they're just cleaning up everything. That's fine. We haven't done much in this fight, but we didn't need to. Volkov Industrial Conglomerate. I have seen the name. I haven't really looked into the mod. So one of the things is, once we started this run, I did not go near the mod pages because I didn't want to start adding and updating mods. I do remember seeing that name though. If you want to deal with a wolf that's harassing you, get drones. Getting cornered now. And if you want to deal with phase ships, flux them out. Grand. Actually, why don't you go above 28%? I need to sort that out. Because he's gone above 28% before. We'll be okay without that. Quick salvage. The hail, drum, spade. Brava. Oh, that's the Federation. Okay. Pair up. Start all of that. Get rid of all of that. No, that's worth way more than 80,000. We want to keep the Rostenritter stuff. Oh, I want to keep that too. I really don't like the scrap shots. Them up wherever. I love the plasma railguns. They're great. Keep it like that. Pick up a few bits. That's an independent planet, and then it has the station around it. And we'll just top up. Maximum CR for this ship is 28%. I was pretty sure that this was performing at like 70% before. Or maybe it wasn't, and it's just that its peak operating time was great. Am I wrong on that? God, it has a maximum combat readiness of 28% and it has unreliable subsystems. Got 2 fighter bays. Pretty terrible for a cruiser-sized carrier, in my opinion. Medium universal and 2 medium hybrids. And then 4 universals, I presume, on the front. Let us see. Range of 800, right? So if we stick there and a heavy needler in the middle. The point defense. No flux fire to cost. No flux cost to fire. And no ammo. And on the back here, your range again, 100. A scatterer on the front with you there. Continue with the kneecappers. A range of 550, your general purpose. Max out the flux. Both areas. We want an ITU. Uses 3 points left. Just stick on stabilized shields, auto that, run the sim. You're what, 18 points? 18 points to deploy. Oh, it comes with 2. Okay, they're so annoying to fight against. And that's why right there. 2 pulse lasers and the phase skimmer. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that. Do that. Anyone in the bar? No. Anybody here we want? No. There, I'm just reading the tip here. Anyway, I can raise that max. 28 just seems way too low. I'm presuming there was a raid here that just finished before we got here. Or something. Top up all of that. We want all the fuel. And then what we're going to do is pop down to our colonies. Bola is now a size 5, so let's head there. And actually what I'm going to do is, we want heavy industries. That's what we're going to build. Let's do it. Holding down S while going through the storms. Pitiful amount of stuff, okay. We are sending out raiding fleets to enemy systems, which is kind of cool with the privateer base from Industrial Evolution. I keep re-tapping A after I make a course correction just to have the fleet basically autopilot. You have no demods. Is that worth a story point? With an auto pulse laser and whatever the hell that is. Plasma lens projector. Go on. pretty ragtag fleet at this stage. Taking so many losses over this campaign. Probably because I go into fights that I shouldn't. A number of bounties there that we might jump on. Is there a raid happening here? There's a raid happening here. We will pursue you with the second in command so that we don't have to go in and chase you down and there's no real threat to our ships. One guy got out. Couldn't be messing around in our star system. Wow, we jumped in at the complete opposite end, okay. Might be surprised if you win that. Maybe they already won a larger fight. We're underway. Buddy, you're not doing too bad, but we can do that, so we will. Then we will pop in here. You have no skills. Let's dismiss you. It's handy to have. Okay, so you're now in the positive. Let's keep that a free port. Yeah, we're missing out on so much money because of this. The accessibility is alright. Free port, it's a mega port. Size 5, I suppose. I'm gonna leave off the hazard paper a little while. You're doing fine. Better orbital works. You have negative growth. We'll leave that as is for now. Slight negative growth. 5% growth, that's probably worth it right now. On is just what it is. Thousands of people call Dawn home, right? Let's get that going. You only have a spaceport. Well, that's a thing. Have a look at that. A little later on. Like, we only have one orbital works at the moment, so we have 100,000 production per month that we can rely on. But like, we're still a bit away from rebuilding our battle cruiser. Even these, we have to get the second planet up and running just to build one a month. Hey, Preconceptor, how are you, man? This is the heavy sniper. Stalwart defender. Experimental variant. Long range combat. Ballistic weaponry. This is the initial one. Alright. Cool. Our doctrine hasn't really changed. Oh, actually, the Yukikaze cost 220. It was a good ship for the 10 minutes that we had it. Anyway, we have that done, right? So, Underworld Bounty is the bar. Nothing of note there. Don't really need to do anything here. We're going to go over to our main colony. Oh, they did win. Fair play. The Rebellion looks like the flagship from FTL. This is actually the flag, one of the ships from FTL. It's the Rebellion. Sorry, I missed that. Oh, it is the ship from FTL, sorry. The Star Federation is based on FTL. If you want to add FTL ships to your playthrough, there you go. Before we pop in here, I want to check. FTL is a franchise mod done, right? Yeah. Do we want to just go and explore this? I think we do. Get it out of the way. Blue Giant, White Dwarf, Neutron Star in the corner that we're never going to bother with. Super Giant, White Dwarf. This is our initial colony, and as you can see here, this is the fusion lamp that we have put in here, which counteracts the cold hazard rating. And let's give it an alpha core, because an alpha core is better than us. Nice. And that's all we need to do there. Yeah, that's all we need to do there. Start that. Sell that to storage. Oh yeah, I did kind of clear out the storage, didn't I? If people are new to the game and they're wondering how I do that, you go into the configure settings file, and there's a line that you just need to change from false to true for alt transfer. It'll allow you to do that. Take that. Take that. Sell them. That. Grab a bunch of supplies. It's going to cost us at the end of the month, but that's fine. What's the name of the setting to change? Oh, there you go. Preconceptor is on the ball. In that way you can change a lot of the base game stuff. Like, I've changed our fleet to have 40 ships. I've also changed the AI ships to have the same amount. because I didn't want our fleet to be dwarfing the AI. So things like that. You can change the max player level and everything in there. So you can really play around with the game, which is great. Anybody in the bar? Keep business. Which one is that again? One I don't care about. Cadet, 20 Marines. No, don't care about that either. Pop into the map. We've been there. Okay. A little bit of exploration for a minute. Oh yeah, exactly. Preconceptor said there. But if you are running a modded, you pretty much should have graphics lib. Even though I was a bit late in putting it in myself. This run. It is great that there's such a passionate modding community for this game. Especially because you have very large bright monitors for work. Yeah, if we get into a fight, you'll notice, or you might have noticed already, when the capital ships go up, there's more of a sphere explosion than a big whiteout. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. Gas giant, rocky unstable. Fair enough. So there's no debris around those planets, so I'm not going to bother with them. Nothing around any of those planets, okay. Yeah, nothing there. Again, if you're new to my playthroughs, one main thing I'm looking for when I'm exploring is ruins. We're not looking to colonize a planet out here. We are looking for satellite debris and so on around the planets. And we'll stop hitting asteroids in a second. Now, is there really nothing in this system? Ah, perfect example. As you can see here, little bits of debris around the planet, so there should be scattered ruins, I would say, maybe. There we go. Yeah. There's some days where you'd be doing it and it just makes you want to quit the game sometimes. That's when I know I have to end the stream, if the pinball, as you say, was annoying me that much. We'll check this last planet because we're here. And now it damages ships. We are burning through supplies. Okay, nothing there. Let's get out of here. Ooh, Tundra World. And we haven't been here, so this should have the potential to be a very good planet. Debris, nice. Of course. Correct me if I'm wrong, but does every Tundra planet basically have debris around it? Because it's usually decivilized and so on. Even though this is not. Extensive runs, alright. Restore some permanent damage. Go ahead without the nanoforge. Right, guys, what do we want to repair? Our suicidal astral. Oh, we have to change him. Yes, change him. I kind of want to repair that. Because it has the risk of malfunction already. But with the... what is it again? Unreliable subsystems. Let's do that. Bronco, Flagellator, and Lasher. Well, the pirates are getting some new ships. You see in the Kizaron Navarchy or Big Bean's hip pack mods? No. I was saying earlier, I haven't really looked at the mods since I started this, so I haven't updated any mods since I started this playthrough or anything like that, so any debris around there, so we'll do a quick survey. Scattered ruins. Explorer. Access the deposit. That's... there you go, that's worth it. Nice. 150k, 250k, 400,000 there. Ooh, do we chance going to another one? What is it? So that's 0.8, 0.9, 1.2, 1.7, 1.7 U. Go in there. So I don't need to see the Astral explode every battle that we put it into. Kaznav is pretty cool. It gives the League their own special variants of the 14th battle group, and they have a lovely blueberry and lemon paint job. Hold on to that there, actually. They don't have anything to do with them with the 4th battle group. Like a high-tech version of the 14th battle group. So coming up to here, even without mousing over it, you can see that there's no planets in there. See, the one planet here is just there. That is the gravity well of the planet. Even though it shows it there, the planet is actually over there, so when we jump in... The planet is right there. Relic frigate. Seemingly a hybrid of Lasher and Remnant hulls that fitted with technology of unknown origin, which means we're taking it. They've all been kind of cool. And there's nothing around that planet, so let's get out of here because we're going to run out of supplies. And even after taking all that stuff out of the colony, we made money, which is great. Or did we just lose all the money last month? That's perfectly fine. We can pop up to Lethia because it's right here. Yeah, so as I was saying, probably next Monday we'll finish up this campaign. And I'm going to take a little break from Starsector for a while. A couple of weeks. A couple of other playthroughs that I need to get back to. And well, it's nice to take a break every now and then. Holy crap. Nameless drone cruiser. The databanks, get a bit of survey data. So there's a mission. Oh, the drone mothership. Nice. The mission that comes along. Actually, there's a couple of missions that come along with a lot of the faction mods. And some of them tell the backstory. I know the Great Houses one does a couple of missions. They go through the backstory with a couple of battles, which is kind of cool. One thing, they get a Conquest, Odyssey, Griffin, etc. variants. Just similar manner. Okay. That's the deposit, and that's a shame. Definitely would not have minded salvaging that. We don't have the story points, so we can't. It's a real shame. But we did Great Houses in the last run. Restreza. Oh man. No D-mods? Jesus. Don't even need to consider that. Holy Fjord Aurora searches the lands for any who would defy will as gods, bringing carnage and death upon him. He's the holy warrior guided his unshakable faith. Watch them have no supplies. Oh, thank God. Grab all that. Keep 400 for ourselves. I don't want to sell these here. I want to sell them on the black market because it's worth it. Give them that though. This'll get us somewhere nice. Yeah, we don't need to pay 910,000 for a 3D mod Restreza. Tellarite impactor guns. Oh, if we could get enough gallons, I would. If anyone doesn't know this thing, it's a beast. That's right, you have to go into assault mode. You have to press its special ability to charge up the main weapon. Just charging up. We will definitely be using that. Now you. $520 base flux dissipation has a plasma cannon sitting on top of it. Alright. Does it need a plasma cannon sitting on top of it? Fusion burst lasers from the rust belt. Very energy focused, so great houses don't have much for it. Flux per second, 2,500. The Restreza is a very cool ship. I just want to see him fire this weapon. Although I could just do that myself. I want to see how he uses it. Alright, now he's backing off, so... That's an interesting weapon. Alright, it hits shield is kind of underwhelming. I don't know what it was doing there. Gila is a very slow ship. Supplies to fix everything. That's not the worst thing in the world. Off-brand, bothering people about. Now you're good. Comms directory, we don't need anyone there. Got 1,000 supplies again. There was nothing in there. We've been to all of these. Say, let's head back here. So we picked up a Restreza with no demods, Einstein's Demon, and also the Fail class Valiant Crusader. Which will outfit Dresy Pug? Yeah. We keep saying Cassador, but it's Cassadari. In our Cassadari run, we got the Restreza and the sister ship, which I can't remember the name of, which has a version of the Giga Beam, whatever that's called. That was pretty cool. Cassadorks. I love their weaponry. That's right, we have more than 40 ships. Alright, we'll be back home soon. Fancy smashy time fiddlers, yeah. I think they're a really nice twist on the Hedgemee. Oops. You always call them Gucci Low Tech. Yeah, I can see it. Nice, so we're actually making money. Could sell on the open market in our own place, but let's not. Get all that in there. And again, top out the fuel. No, we won't do that because we need to go in here. Put that in storage. There we go. So that's portioned out between how many automated ships you have. The Brilliant was operating at a higher CR earlier. Oh yeah, we also have this in storage. Forgot about that. And a Ninth Battle Group Paragon that we might have acquired on our travels. You're interesting, but we don't need you right now. Also don't need you. You can come up here now that you're actually going to be useful. Yeah, I should have copped that. Restreza, probably not going to use it right now. What do we want to put on you? The Eradicator is pretty nice, I do like it. I prefer the Eradicator to the Tachyon. We do Hexafire. Eva is also good. Then, oh, we only have one burst PD. Oh, actually, no, I don't like those. For the burst PD there, we'll keep 7 points for the burst PD there. I guess I did sell off all of our weaponry. So we'll come back to this. I'll take weapons off something else. Yes, we can. All of them. Yeah, we'll do this right. Strip fit all them. Back down here. Back in storage. Yeah. Second burst PD. Anything in particular that we want to put up here? Quite. I'll just stick a pulse laser there at the moment I have it. Do some harpoons. Max that out for now. We're gonna switch this up a little bit. Do it like that. What does this do? Plus 50% energy weapon damage, engines and shields are boosted. Okay. .360° shield will be nice. We'll mess around with that. And I need to get a bit of fuel because I wanted to change the fleet first. Control click and do that. Take 1,000 supplies. End of the month it's going to cost us 200k. That'll be fine. We're about to make a ton of money. Yep. I do need to build that actually on a planet at some point. Again, we got rid of it on this planet to put in heavy industries. So, head over to Svarog. When did we take Garner? Not casually fly through the black hole. Yeah, tomorrow night we'll be going back to a bit of X4. Seems to be running well with the new patch. Hope things stay that way for a little while. And then again, hopefully next Monday I'll be getting a new delivery. A bit of an upgrade. Sell all of that. They already use that, so they didn't learn it. You sell stuff to the black market, like blueprints and so on, you'll suddenly see them start appearing in pirate fleets. It's fun. We kind of keep it that anything we don't use, we sell to the pirates. Makes things interesting. Put like phase blasters on the front more than antimatter blasters. Get them automated and we'll actually alternate them too. Could be worse. I'm definitely gonna get killed. Yeah, we have no story point. I would put an ITU on it and build it in. Then maybe switch up things a bit. That's 26 points. We could put an auto pulse laser on it. What the hell are you? Or even just a high intensity laser, actually. Keep the high intensity on it. Put an ion scatterer in the middle. See how that goes. We did everything here, didn't we? A few more supplies, because now that we do have the 500,000, you need to be upgraded to a megaport. Didn't really help out here. Then we might be able to get rid of the hazard pay there. Anyway. We're demanding a tribute? I thought we were already doing that. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Let's go kill you. Although, do we want some diable ships? Barn World, Giant Primary Star. How long have you got left? 20 days. 300,000. Definitely that system. Let's go see what we can do. Oh, somebody just jumped in on the black hole. I just saw it ping on the map. And we'll get out of this storm. Really? That'll get us about halfway. So if you don't want to overshoot, you hit W and it'll slow you down to the speed, and then hit this. That was the hyperwarp jump, which is a mod in itself. It's great, to be honest. It's such a time saver. It's not OP because it costs you the fuel and some supplies. So I found it very nice just to cut out some of the tedium. And it warps you a certain distance depending on your burn level. So if you're autopiloting along, if you hit W, it will bring you back down to a speed that will not overshoot. Because initially I used it and I was overshooting by the same distance that I was trying to travel. Yeah, I get it, like, but at the same time, like, the travel time is part of the game, I suppose. Yes, we have seen that. This will be fun. So we're going to pop in this thing and hopefully not die. We're going to bring in our Radiant. We're going to bring in our Nemean Line. See about the Astral. We're going to bring in the Cacophony just to see if he does it again. And bring in you to start. I'm not going to bring in the Yari at the start. Pop you in and the 2 Castigators. This is very maneuverable. I like it. See how you do, buddy. Could probably do a prediction on whether I die or not. Right, they took a sensor jammer, but we are beating them by 4% on TM, so they still take a penalty. Say hello to my little friends, eh? About Diable with those very thin shields. We're being pushed a little bit, but we didn't bring in that many ships. The Radiant is taking a bit of a beating. Love that paint job. Right, let's bring in some reinforcements. What manner of reinforcements do we want to bring in? And the two of you. Not quite time for the smaller ships. Let's bring in the two apogees. And does the Heron bring in? Oh, yes. I'm in with those fighters. Fair play to the Radiant, jumping in when he's at max flux. Doing a hell of a job though. Oh, I want the beam. Now I just need somebody, wherever the Nemean line is. Oh, he's way over there. Okay. If we had a ship here to flank, that would be fantastic. And I need to stay near the Radiant so he doesn't get overwhelmed. State support beams are doing a job on us. Let's get out of there. Would you look at that, our Astral is still alive. Fighter strike that, please. Okay, the Falcon is getting around here. That's nice. Castigator damaged, but okay. Radiant is taking even more damage. Yeah, but other than that, we're not doing too bad. Oh, look, the cacophony is down to half hull. How did that happen? Go and get him. There we go. Radiant, you're way too far forward there, buddy. Yeah, I can see him dying in a few seconds. Take that off. Nemean line is up here. That's very good for us. That Daze wants to get us, doesn't he? Alright, he's still alive. Yep, focus on us. There we go. Buddy, if you can actually just come over and do that again. That is why those drones are so deadly. They messed us up when we fought the Federation bounty. What I'll do is put you on autopilot. Ooh. Again, he's basically dead the second he got flanked here. The fact that the Castigator is behind him, just because the way diable shields work and the length of their ships makes them very vulnerable to that. And then you'll see the difference in explosion again here in a second. It does put in that nice distortion ring as well. Or wave, sorry. Oh, our target actually got away, so now we send in the small guys. Go get him, Toasty. There you go. We lost the Omen. Kinda do want a haze. Graded shields. I could live with that. Oh, yeah, definitely over faulty power grid. Don't know if we need a maelstrom. All the weapons. It's support beams. Low lance repeaters. Assault revolver cannons. I do like them. A couple of Abyss. Or sorry, Magic Box PDs. Do we have Abyss? We do. No Birchals. Birchal beam repeaters are some of the best PD in the game. Pocket Gust. We used to have one earlier on the campaign. Oh, another 300,000 there for that. Now, we've been in here before anyway. Yeah, we've looked at this entire area. We've done a lot of exploration early on. Yeah, that's what we just got, 298,000. Yeah, we're not gonna for you. We can jump back towards Yama. Get refueled. Now our monthly expenses were massive because we took out a ton of stuff. We took out 211,000, so we would have made 94,000 around that. Not too shabby at the end of the day, and away we go. We'll hit the storms, that's fine. Excellent, we did a successful raid. I must stop into Dawn again and see what they're actually holding on to. The rebellion on Garner fails, so we keep the colony. Always nice, I suppose. You top that up. Did bring 2 gamma cores. If we pass by a Tritachyon system, that's worth 60,000. I want to hold on to the weapons for now. Oh wait, we did pick up Birchels. Never mind. We picked up a lot of Birchels. I was blind. I was very blind. Still wondering about the 2 autovolts. They're 400. Put 2 squalls on there. I want to keep you as is. You're rocking the Ibis, they're doing okay. I think he did okay actually in the fight. So did we just put on like 4 state support beams? Just be that guy. Converted hangars, we don't really need that. Bounce Swarmer. Stick hecatons on there, then stick 4 micro missile launchers on the back. The Birchels up the front. Max that out. That. You have the ITU installed. 2 Ibis. Don't really need anything there with that. Auto sign, you're on the first group. The second group, fire as long as you want. And 25 points. Damn, that's a fit. 2 heavy needlers and 2 tachyon lances. That's why you run a simulation. They don't need to be hackathons. Reaper launchers. Right, so the state sport beams are out. I wouldn't mind a second one of them. I have put this together with 4 raptors before. 2 of them up there. Put them on alternating fire. You have a, what, an 800 range? Yeah. We want the other weaponry to have roughly the same. Although if we got in closer to ion pulsers. What does that do? So shurikens go there. No, shurikens go there. Burst PT can go with the Abyss. Auto fire. Virtuals are auto fire. That EMP array, let's have a look at that. Actually go there. And you don't need to be auto fire. Get that flux. I know. Gonna have to look at this. Is it a case that the birches are a bit too much for it? I'm going to leave it as is for now. And we're sitting here. That's right, yeah, you're the same one. You have 4 days left. Okay, where are you? Rocky metallic planet with a yellow primary star. Check that out on the map. There we go, rocky metallic. That's going to be interesting, jumping into a pather system after we took them down to one planet. I think we actually took their last planet in the end, did we? We can just sell off the rest of this for the moment. We need more of that. I'm gonna pop up here and actually just buy a couple more. I get scanned. That out. Yeah, we're not too far away. Remnant raid against Westerners. We shall stay away from it this time. We got caught by those fleets on the way back from exploration before. That was not fun. Okay. Yeah, we should be able to deal with that. You got hit by the storms, that's fair enough. Bring in the 2 apogees. Cacophony. We'll bring in the heron. And you, we're going to get overwhelmed with ship numbers at the start. As always. I think I want to bring you in. Yeah, and we're clearly winning the ECM war, so that's good. Reduce their weapon range. His flux is high, so the kneecappers have a chance to arc over his shield, and he's getting basically knocked out because of that. The fighters are gonna, yep, they're falling back, so we're not gonna chase him. He's faster than us. We're a little bit out of position. Now that we've kind of formed, bring in our other dudes. They should help us take control of the edges here. Yeah, so they'll come up and tackle with him, and we can work on this area here. And then we'll just get a bit of extra support there. 2 side cruisers. Oh, we lost an apogee. You don't have a shield. rotate that a little bit too much for me. I do have to remember I have missiles. Okay, how are we doing? Okay-ish. Pretty grouped up here. Could be worse. We do have 65 points. Okay, let's bring in 2 cascaders. And of course, Toasty is over here taking on a cruiser by himself. The siren of all cruisers. Love the little animations. Yeah, I think we're being much more effective over here. The wolf is... What's he doing? Yeah, he's probably gonna die. Glasses only has a forward-facing shield. They're kind of preoccupied defending against something else. How are we doing? Not too shabby. And our flourish is in his normal position. Oh, the regalia went down. Where was the regalia? Ah, okay. Went down against this. That's... I guess that's what happened. Sit back, make him keep his shield up with the high intensity laser. Our flux will go down a little bit and then move in. And then we're going to move along the flank. And our Astral survives again. Oh look, somebody exploded. That's not too bad. Kind of knew the wolf was going to die in that exchange. That's not too bad. I'll let them go. We get all our stuff back. Pretty much. Plenty of supplies. And of course a bounty. What's that? Lasher. Grab that. Might as well get the probe while we're here. Script chain by radiation. Okay. And yeah. Guys, I think I'm going to leave it there this evening. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Hope you're having a good week so far.